Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on the latest patch for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart on PC, which has just come out. Sony was nice enough to provide me a copy of the game, and I've been playing it, and man, oh man, I love that game, and I'm really enjoying going through it again. We'll talk about the update on that. And then also, Red Dead Redemption 1 looking more and more likely to be coming. Will the remastered release be coming to PC? That's really the question on my mind right now. I know that it's going to be coming. It really seems like a foregone conclusion at this point, a formality, but a couple caveats to think about when it comes to that. Alright, first of all, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart just dropped on PC. I'm having a great time with it. I think it's a fantastic game, and version 1.727.00 just came out, and release notes, this is noted to be a hotfix. Resolve visual issues with characters occurring on certain GPUs, including AMD Vega-based models. Improve the visual quality of vegetation and ray trace shadows and ray trace reflections, and implemented a fix to make the texture filtering option work as intended. Now, Ratchet Rift Apart, so far my experience with the PC version has been rather positive. I am running it on an NVMe SSD. It seems like everything that everybody wants to talk about on social media is the fact that the game can run on a hard drive. I know Digital Foundry did something where they literally gutted something that was similar to the PS4 hard drive and tried to run it on that. Obviously, that's not going to work all too well, but the PS4 was on like a 5400 RPM hard drive. If you get a 7200 RPM, that should work a lot better. Is it as smooth as the PS5 with the hard drive? Obviously not. The PS5's got an SSD, but running it off my NVMe, it's been a pretty good experience, and transitioning between the various worlds, I definitely notice a couple of hiccups here and there. I gotta give a lot of credit to my experience on the PlayStation 5. Maybe, you know, I have some issues on my PC. I'm running it on a Ryzen 7 3700X and an RTX 3080. But I definitely noticed that during those transition scenes where the world is completely changes, a couple of frame rate drops there, and that is something I noticed. Is it game-breaking? Absolutely not. Is it even close to that? Absolutely not. It's still a perfectly playable experience, and honestly, one of the better PC ports I've seen. It's just I understand that the world-changing dynamic of the game does add a little bit of a caveat, so that is something to consider. But yeah, great game. It's just I do also understand people not wanting to drop a full $60 on it. Green Man Gaming does have it a little bit cheaper, but at the end of the day, it is a 12 to 15 hour game, and $50 for a game of that caliber and that length, I can understand why you would be exceedingly skeptical on that. However, it's still a fantastic game that I would highly recommend, and even if you don't want to pick it up now, maybe get it when it is on sale, and you can pick it up then. But nonetheless, version 1.727, that hotfix is out now, and definitely at the very least add it to your wish list. Ratchet & Clank is a franchise that I grew up playing, and if you don't want to play it, you know, because Rift Apart is deeper into the franchise, the other games are available to play, you know, with a little bit of emulation, you know what I'm saying? I mean, outside of having a PlayStation 3, the other Ratchet & Clank games you really can play. Ratchet 2016, obviously, you can play, but, man, the original trilogy, Deadlocked, the Ratchet Future games, you can't play any of those, which is so unfortunate. Hopefully Sony, you know, gets to remastering those, because I think everybody would love to have the Ratchet Future games readily available as well. So hopefully that's to come, but nice to see, you know, one of the most iconic franchises that so many of us grew up with finally be available on PC. I think that's a great step for gaming in general. Like, maybe that's a little bit of a hyperbolic statement, but I'm still very excited for that. Alright, moving on from that, I do want to note that, as noted by Tez2 on Twitter, Rockstar's new site update live an hour ago added a new reference within the games list: Red Dead Redemption Rockstar Presents version, codename RDR1 RSP, maybe Red Dead Redemption 1 Remaster single player, something like that. But it is looking very likely that this game is going to be coming to fruition. Red Dead Redemption 1, this remaster. There's a couple of other questions that you do have to ascertain. First of all, is the remaster going to be available on PC right away? We saw with RDR2, the game came out on consoles in the fall of 2018, did not come to PC until the end of 2019. We saw in the case of GTA Collection, that was available on the Epic Games Store right away, did not come to Steam until I believe a couple of years later. It took a while, I think a year at least later. So that's something to consider as well. Is it going to see an exclusive release on the Epic Games Store for a limited time? We also saw with RDR2, there was a couple week of exclusivity. Yes, just a couple weeks. Epic Games Store will pay for whatever they can get, and with RDR2, it was legitimately just a couple of weeks. But we'll see how all of that turns out. Red Dead Redemption 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. I remember playing it on my PlayStation 3 back in 2010, and the PlayStation 3 version was the worst version of the game, and I still thought it was absolutely tremendous. John Marston is one of the goated main characters, but honestly, I don't know, I probably like Arthur more than John Marston. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Arthur, I think, is one of the great main characters in all of gaming. But, nonetheless, Red Dead Redemption 1 should be getting a remaster here shortly. It's just, the questions that remain now is it gonna be available on PC right away? Is it gonna be an exclusive release on the Epic Games Store or the Rockstar Store even? This could be a huge coup for, Rockstar to, you know, push their own platform. So, couple things to consider there. I think from a Rockstar standpoint, they probably see a lot of value in getting a 7-figure check from Epic Games and then, you know, releasing it on their own platform, getting all the revenue. These are things that, you know, do concern me a little bit. And even from at a foundational level, is it going to be available on PC right away? We still don't know that, but that'll do it for me. Again, Ratchet gets a brand new hotfix update. That's cool to see, and the game is great. Thanks to Sony for providing me a copy, but I've been having a great time with replaying through the game because I already beat it on PS5 and had a great time there. And Red Dead Redemption 1 looking very likely on on PC, I don't know, but a remaster should be coming. Again, that's the one question I'm still kind of waiting on at this point, but that'll do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thanks for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.